The Baptism of Jesus with Glossary and Quiz. A long time ago, there lived a man called John the Baptist. He was Jesus' cousin. Like Jesus, John was a preacher. As a preacher, he helped Jesus spread the good news about God. John taught people about forgiveness and how they should say sorry for the things they have done wrong. He felt that by asking for forgiveness, people would feel better about themselves and be kinder to others. John the Baptist lived a simple life out in the wilderness. He believed that having a lot of clothes, possessions, or a big house was not important. Instead, he wore clothes made from camel's hair, sandals, and a leather belt around his waist. Most nights, John slept outside, as he did not have a home. Sometimes he stayed with friends. He ate locusts and wild honey. Locusts are insects which are a good source of protein. Wild honey is thought to be one of the most nutritious foods you can eat. When people heard that John the Baptist was in their area, they came from all over Jerusalem. People from the region of Judea and Jordan travelled to John to be baptized and asked for forgiveness for their sins. One day, some church leaders called Pharisees and Sadducees came to be baptized, but John had a stern warning for them. He told them that they needed to realize the mistake they had made, to feel bad about them, and to ask for forgiveness. However, the men did not feel they had done anything wrong and were not sorry, so John refused to baptize them. Next, the tax collectors arrived to be baptized. They asked John, "Sir, what should we do?" And John told them to only collect the amount of money they had been told to. Soldiers arrived, asking, "What shall we do?" And John said to them, "Do violence to no man, nor accuse any falsely, and be content with your wages." As people continued going to John, they wondered if he was the Messiah. John heard the rumours and told them, "I baptize you with water, but one mightier than I is coming, whose sandals I am not worthy to undo. He shall baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire." Jesus travelled from Galilee to Jordan to be baptized by his cousin. John the Baptist was shocked when Jesus asked him. He felt like Jesus should be baptizing him. "You should be baptizing me. I cannot baptize you," John said to Jesus. Jesus disagreed, explaining that it was important to him to be baptized as an example to others, and that it was important for others to witness it. So, John baptized his cousin. John put his hand onto Jesus' back and placed him under the water. Then he brought him back up. Once Jesus was baptized, the heavens opened and the Holy Spirit came upon him, like a dove resting on his shoulder. Suddenly, a voice from heaven declared, "This is my cherished Son, and I am very delighted with him." Just like Jesus, when you are baptized, you are released from the water as a new person free from sin. Being baptized was one of the first things Jesus did when he began his ministry. Before he ascended into heaven, Jesus asked his apostles to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. Baptism is therefore very important within the Catholic Christian faith. Glossary. Ascend. To rise up and be gone from sight. Baptise. To use water to welcome someone into God's family. Cherish. To love and care for someone deeply. Messiah. Someone who has promised to come and save those who believe. Ministry. Work to serve God. Pharisees. Followers of an ancient Jewish religion. Sadducees. Upper-class, wealthy Jewish men. Quiz. Number 1. Who was John the Baptist's cousin? Number 2. What did John tell the Pharisees and Sadducees to do? Number 3. What did John tell the tax collectors to do? Number 4. What did John tell the soldiers to do? And number 5. Why did John not want to baptize Jesus? Let's take a look at the answers. Thanks for watching and listening.